Hello everyone, welcome back to another Mara stock chart planning update video. I'm going to keep this one very simple just because I don't want to, cause any confusion because the setup is very simple and there's nothing here that should be second guessed, at least in my opinion. And of course, everything in this video is my opinion. It's just how I structure my own trades and how I am approaching this stock specifically. And of course, just like in the disclaimer in the description, it's all every trade you make and every choice you make within financial markets, it's your own decision. Either way, for those of you that are new to the channel, on chart planning update videos, I like to just simply give my opinion and my view on whatever stock we are, or in crypto that we are looking at. So to start off this one, I am going to look at the bigger picture and then narrow down on what's going on now. So ever since late 2022, I like to structure my trades in 5-wave move patterns on bullish trends with usually 3-wave corrective moves. And ever since the end of 2022, towards the end of it, we have a first, second, third, fourth wave confirmed, and we are currently working on our 5th wave up, which will be our conservative crypto bull market top. And that's going to happen somewhere in this area conservatively between $45 to $50. Now that we have the bigger picture, broken down quite simply, we're going to look at the smaller picture, which is, and by the way, don't be confused, this 4 is going to be updated on here once we have confirmation of where that 4th wave is going to be. And the 5th wave, again, it's going to be somewhere up there in that purple fib extension area. So ever since we completed the 4th wave, we have been looking at trying to figure out where the trying to figure out how the 5th wave is going to play out. So currently, a little bit of context. We had a first, second, third, fourth, 5th wave to complete the 1st wave. Then we had a 3-wave corrective move, which completed our 2nd wave. Now we are working on the overall 3rd wave, or the 3rd wave in the overall 5th wave. That will bring us up to the 40 plus. Now, in this 3rd wave, we want to see as well a 5-wave move structure to complete top of the 3rd wave. Now, we had a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th wave, which completed our micro 1st wave of this 3-wave move up. So we're just going to remove this. We don't really need it anymore. We don't want to overcomplicate things. We don't need this anymore. We understand that we are working on our 3rd overall wave on this micro picture. So we can definitely confirm that so we had a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th wave. This completes our. I'm gonna get something here. This will be our first wave, and then we're gonna work on our 2nd wave and 3rd, 4th. We'll organize this as time goes on, but we are trying to figure out where the 2nd wave is going to bottom at, which will be anywhere within this blue fib retracement area. This once we complete the 5th wave of the 3rd wave, then we can look at the 4th wave, which will be this one right here, and that will be somewhere potentially in this area. So again, if this is new to you, let me try to break it down a little bit better because I need to work on my speech a little bit. But yeah, so every wave has a 5-wave move within it. We completed a 5-wave structure to complete this 1st wave on the 3rd wave. So 1st wave, and then we'll have a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Completion of the 5th wave, the white count 5th wave, will be completion of the 3rd larger wave. So as you can see, we had a first larger wave here, a 2nd wave, and these all have their own wave structures within it. So it's going to look something like this. The current wave we're in It's gonna look something like this. We have a first, second, third, fourth, fifth. This one's completed, which is kind of what we're looking at here. So we're trying to complete a first, second, third, fourth, fifth to complete the overall third wave. And then what that's going to look like is that within each of these, we have a 5-wave move up. We should see a quick 3-wave corrective move, which we are kind of already looking at. I'll break that down in a moment. Then we're going to have another 5-wave move to complete this one. Then I'm expecting an extended 3-wave move to complete this fourth one, and then another 5-wave move to complete the 5th wave, which will be our 3rd wave top. Once we have that one, that's when I'm going to look to see where this 4th wave is going to be at, which will be somewhere underneath the 3rd wave, of course. This 4th wave will be somewhere underneath this, and the 5th wave will be ideally somewhere in this purple area up here. But to remove any confusion, let's not worry about the future. We are currently working on the present, which is we have a 1st wave completed. Now we're looking for a 3-wave quick structure to complete this corrective move on the 2nd wave. We do have a 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So at any moment, if we didn't see if a bottom is not in yet, we should see a bottom soon enough once we see a move higher. So now, since we have this purple area confirmed on the 1st wave, we were down here and it reached all the way into our sell area. So we start selling. Now that that's done, we're trying to look for buying area. So we're currently in a buying area, which is within this blue fib retracement, which is also where we're going to try to find our next support. If bullish momentum is continuing, which I believe bullish momentum is continuing, we will see support in this area, either at the yellow previous resistance, which could act as a support. We could see it there, but of course, the way we're going to tell when it's done is that we have a smaller structure right here, just like that. And then we want to see the price come back up into that area and then actually break over it. Once we have a break over this smaller other retracement, then I'm going to change the color to kind of make it a little easier to look at. Once we break over that, that's when we can see that the 2nd wave is in, and then we can go ahead and draw a new extension area for the 3rd wave, which it's going to be somewhere in the $30 area ideally. But once we confirm the 2nd wave is in, I'll update you guys on what that was going to look like. Of course, if we see prices break below this, then that's when something bearish is happening, and in my opinion, this is due to some random news events that's super bearish and that's going to push us lower, like a random black swan event, or something crazy happens, which I'm not anticipating, but if something were to happen, we can start seeing lower prices, breaking us below $20 back into retesting some previous support areas down here. But that's the bearish scenario. If we are in bullish momentum and Bitcoin continues to move higher, Bitcoin starts making new highs in short-term structures, then we can see Mara also potentially go up as well. So I hope this made sense, guys. Hopefully everyone is being cautious and trying to make well-informed decisions on their trades, because anything can happen randomly in the world, causing prices to go crazy. But as long as if we stay on the right course and we have a planned out structure, we can follow that and make better decisions when we're looking to start shaving positions off, or start adding to our positions as well. So yeah, that's what I'm personally looking at. I'm looking at support in this area, and then that's when our 2nd wave will be in. We can start looking at our 3rd wave, all within larger wave structures that will eventually bring us up to roughly $50. So yeah, guys, hopefully this made sense. Hopefully I didn't repeat myself too much. I hope everyone has a great day, and take care.